What's up, everybody? It's C, and today I have a Pop Mart haul and unboxing for you all to enjoy. So last weekend I went down to Arlington, Texas for the My Chemical Romance concert, which, side note, 10 out of 10 concert experience of a lifetime. But anyways, while I was down there, I discovered that there are 2 physical Pop Mart stores in Texas. There's one in Dallas and one in Frisco Springs, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, there's 2 of them, and they were going to be 30 minutes away from where I was staying. And you can't expect me to figure out that there's going to be a physical Pop Mart store 30 minutes away from me and not go to it. So we're going to open goodies today. Yay! Okay, so one of the first things I picked up was this Mucky Celebration gift. And I sort of have one figure from Instinct Toy. I have one from the Sweet Bean Instinct Toy collab, which actually you can kind of see it over there. But I don't have any just plain Instinct Toy figures. So I was really excited to see this in store because it's going to be my first Mucky. And then the second thing I grabbed was a Dimoo Shapes in Nature. And, you know, I wasn't a huge Dimoo fan up until recently. But, like, the last 3 series have really been the best they've ever done. So I'm excited to open these because they look beautiful. Alright, and then the third thing I grabbed was a Hacipupu rolling time machine. And actually, I don't have any Hacipupu figures, so this is also going to be a first for me. But I just love the, like, 90s toy vibes that this was giving. And I think I'm seeing the light. Hacipupu is an adorable character. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have another IP to start collecting. Which, speaking of Hacipupu, the whole reason I decided to pick up a figure is because I really wanted the Hacipupu gummy bear stuffy. I'm like, well, if I'm getting a stuffy, I feel like I also need a figure. But anyway, these are super adorable. They're gummy bear themed. I think they smell too. And anyways, really stinking cute series. Okay, so first up, I think we should open a Hacipupu since we have 2 of them. So let's start with Rolling Time Machine. Alrighty, and let's look at our options here. So we have Whack-A-Mole, Dream Delivery, Little Voyager, Wind Up Dog, Happy Carousel, Fantasia Gashapon, Bunny Snowcone, Toot Toot Call, Hey and See You, Big Bear Little Bear, Wish Catcher, Piggy Traveler, and The Secret, which is 1 in 144. So one thing that really attracted me to this series is that lots of these have little like movable parts or things you can like physically play with, I guess. So I'd quite like to see Dream Delivery, Wind Up Dog, the Gashapon, the Bunny Snowcone, the Toot Toot Call, and the Big Bear Little Bear. Oh, look. It's like a little loading symbol. Alright, here we go. Ooh, I've got a card at the back. I have to try to avoid spoilers. Let's scooch that over there. And here is our cute little Hacipupu bag. Three, two, one. Oh, it's the whack-a-mole figure. Okay, this one's pretty cute. Look at this little guy. He's a mole wearing a sleep hat, I think. And he's sitting in like a flan pudding. And of course he's upset. Because if we get out the accessories, there's a little hammer to bonk him on the head. Poor baby. So there, we have Hacipupu Whack No Mole. Okay, next up, let's do a Dimoo. Okay, Dimoo Shapes in Nature. We have parting clouds, touching, seeing, hearing, fallen leaves, cloud whisper, weathered rock, the raindrop, newborn soul, melting ice, rising wind, withering flowers, and the secret, which is also 1 in 144. So from this one, I think my favorites are fallen leaves, weathered rock, the raindrop, newborn soul, melting ice, and rising wind. But all of them are pretty. Got started from protecting this one. And here's our little Dimoo bag. This one feels really quite full. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, wow. Oh, I think this is the newborn soul. All right, let's take off the styrofoam. And gosh, this series is really pretty. Okay. Oh, there, doesn't even need a stand. So, yes, this one is Newborn Soul. And I love the color palette. It's really like dusty, mauve-y purple, and then this like peachy orange. It's gorgeous. So you have his little cloud print on his head with, I don't know, are these dragon horns? Maybe just pretty decoration. And he's perched on this bundle here. Almost sort of looks like a cocoon or a spider's egg. And there's some sort of figure in it. Can't quite tell what it is, but it's yellow and orange, and it's curled up in there. He has this gorgeous cloak, sort of like a, I don't know, withered blossom that's waving all around him. It's a really beautiful figure. I think this might be my favorite Dimoo yet. Alright, let's switch gears a little bit and let's go for our plushie. Alright, so Hacipupu Gummy Bear Plushie. Here are our options. There's cherry, pineapple, peach, green apple, blueberry, grape, and the secret, which, if I remember correctly, I think is a coffee, and that is 1 in 72. So my absolute favorite from this is green apple, but I'd also really love blueberry, pineapple, And I'm always down for a secret. Pardon, Dimoo, if you could just scooch over there so I don't accidentally take you out. All right, Hacipupu, let's go. I wonder if I can smell it and figure it out first. Let's sniff. It's a very strong, sort of like candy smell. I'm guessing grape. But I really like this bag. It's reusable, sort of, and it's got like a drawstring. This is really nice. I'm gonna keep this. Okay, moment of truth. And 1, 2, 3. Shoop. I was right. It is grape. Oh, look at this little cutie patootie. Oh, I love him. I love his tongue sticking out and the little blushing on his nose. He's got teeny tiny ears. They're almost lost in his fur. And I don't know if you can see it because of all the embroidery. All the fur, I mean. But there's a little grape on his ear. And it is a pendant. So it's got purple, it says Hacipupu and Pop Mart. And he's very soft and fuzzy. He's got a little tail. And there's no wire in his body, so it's not posable like the Labubus are. He's just nice and soft and squishy. And let's look at his little paws. Yay! They're sort of rubbery and soft and squishy, like a gummy bear. Oh, he's so cute. I love the little baby. Oh, he's like my favorite one of today, just by existing. Yay! I got so caught up in the joy of the little grape plush. Oh, that was loud. I forgot his card. It looks like a bag of candy. Gummy bear, grape flavor. Super cute. All right, and last but certainly not least, we're going to open our Mucky Celebration Style. Alright, so here are our options. We have Frosty, Bell Mucky, Trick or Treat, Bow, Party Cracker, Garland, and The Secret, which is 1 in 72. So I think my favorites are Trick or Treat, because Halloween is always my favorite holiday. I also love Party Cracker, Frosty, and Bow. So, alright, let's see who we pull. And a plain bag for this one. Feels styrofoam. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the wreath one. Okay. So I gotta be honest, this is kind of my least favorite from the series. But, you know what? It's better in person, I think, than the photos did. So we have this wreath. Reminds me of rock candy. It's a rainbow color. And you can see Mickey's little friend on his butt there. And we have this soft flocked pink bow. And Mucky is sitting in the middle of the wreath. And I don't know what to call the little fluff ball guy, but he's holding a little fluff ball. And then, oh, I don't think there's room to open Mucky's head on this one. Oh, So the really cool thing about the Muckies is that usually you can like slightly raise the head and they've got hidden teeth. Oops, sorry, Hacipupu. Stand up, bud. And there is a line on his head right there, but I don't want to break it. So I'm scared to force it, but I don't think there's enough room to open it up on this one. So that's a little disappointing. But it also does have a loop at the top. So I guess you could use this as an ornament if you wanted to. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 cards. Oh, well, if anybody's missing a card, I got one. So here is Garland for Mucky Celebration. Let's see, it does not come with any sort of ribbon or string, so if you want to hang it up, you are going to have to get your own. But pretty cool that it could double as an ornament. Not my favorite, but oh well, let's choose to look on the bright side. Okay, and that is going to be it for today's haul and unboxing. We pulled Hacipupu Whack-A-Mole. We have Dimoo Newborn Soul. This one's, I think, my second favorite figure. Second favorite overall after the plushie. We have Mucky Garland. And we have grape flavored Hacipupu Gummy Bear. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing and had fun, just like I did opening these. And hopefully I'll catch you in another video. Alright? Bye guys. Have a great weekend.